How's it going, watchers? You might as well get comfortable because this is going to be a pretty long video. So this is going to be let's talk about Hunter x Hunter and what I thought about the very first arc, which I have to say took me by surprise greatly. But yeah, there's two things sort of depressing in a sense that I want to get out of the way first, because I would rather get out of the way now than at the end of the video and end it on a depressing note. I'd rather end it on a high note. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is that more so now on my latest Hunter x Hunter reactions, that there's been arguments breaking out, and because of those arguments I'm not getting heads up for spoilers. So in the past, you still do it now, which I cannot thank you guys enough. You do give me a heads up that you're about to talk about spoilers. But more so now, it's gotten to the point that because you're having a heated discussion about certain characters or certain arcs, about what you think believes to be better, there's no warning for me to not read that. I can only tell that it's going to contain spoilers by the first sentence, so then I've tried my best to avoid it. But I also can't help resolve it because I can't read it. So it's just an endless cycle of arguments, and it's gotten to the point that when I upload a Hunter x Hunter reaction, I feel like I'm to expect arguments breaking out, which isn't a good thing. So all I can really say is that I really hope that you guys can respect each other's opinions when it comes to Hunter x Hunter and certain characters and arcs, because at the end of the day, we all pretty much love it. It's a great anime. I don't understand why you'd want to feel the need to get one up on someone. At some point down the line, if this keeps going along, eventually I might accidentally stumble across one of them. And if that happens, it depends on the spoiler really. It might not even be a big one, which wouldn't faze me much. But say a certain character dies and I accidentally stumbled upon it, I would head desk the second I read that, because that will not leave my mind. And yeah, that's basically it. So all I can really say is please respect each other's opinions. If you're going to talk about future arcs or characters that I've never even heard about before, which is sort of okay, because if I stumble upon that name's gonna whoosh go out my head, because I'm pretty sure you all know how suckish I am with names at this moment in time. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to cover up with that, is that I really hope you guys can have a calm, peaceful discussion about the characters and arcs that you love, because at the end of the day, we all love Hunter x Hunter, we all have our own points of view towards it. So me personally, I love to read other people's opinions about it, even if it's not the same as my own. It's just refreshing to see someone else's perspective of the anime. But some people take it just that one bit too far. There's not a lot of you doing it, but that's all it takes. Just a simple flame can ignite into a massive one in seconds. So all I ask is that we can just respect each other's points of views and opinions on Hunter x Hunter or any other anime that I do reactions towards. I'm not going to expect this to change like that, because yeah, I haven't got that sort of power. I'm just hoping that you guys can resolve these sort of things when you're having these sort of discussions in the comment section, because I'm pretty sure you'd hate it as well if I just read someone dies, it comes to that reaction, and here's me like this. Yeah, I saw that coming. Yeah. Moving on from that, the other thing is, this is a sucky news. This really sucks. Right, so basically, some fellow Hunter x Hunter, there wasn't reactions, they were uploading just the episode itself. Two of their channels have been taken down, and it's because of the very first Hunter x Hunters. So I'm not too sure whether or not it'd be safe to private my first Hunter reactions. I know many of you will probably be saying, no, don't do that, but if I don't do that, there's a higher chance my channel will be taken down. I'm not going to do it yet. It's still something I'm contemplating if I should. So from now on, I'm still going to be doing the same thing, but I'm probably going to have to add just a little bit more disclaimers on my videos to try and help prevent it. Because yeah, I'm enjoying Hunter x Hunter so much, it would just be a real pain in the ass if my videos start to get taken down one by one, because then it will come back to how it was with Parasite, where I could only upload 15-minute videos, and I had to do it in part 1s and part 2s for the 7 Deadly Sins, which sucked ass. I hated to do that. I mean, some of you actually liked the fact that I'm uploading it in part 1s and part 2s. Not too sure why, but yeah, I always imagined it would be better to upload in one whole swoop. But yeah, some of you guys actually preferred that. But all in all, I'd prefer it if I can avoid copyrights at all costs. So I'm going to try and prevent it. I'm going to add more disclaimers, maybe. It's a big maybe. Edit the video to the point that you guys will still enjoy it, but just have something overlaying on the video. Haven't yet decided whether or not I'm going to do something like that yet. But yeah, those are the two things I wanted to get out the way. So those, whoosh, they're the bad things. They're gone. So just the spoilers. Thank you for giving me a heads up about the spoilers. The arguments, if you can try and dial that down a bit, be very appreciated if you could do that, because some of you, I'm pretty sure it's not intentional when you're having these debates, because sometimes it'll be a debate about a certain character, saying how powerful he is, and then you'll bring up situations to try and prove your theory why he'd be better than someone else. So I'm pretty sure it's not intentional, you're just trying to get your point across. But at the end of the day, all you're really doing is stroking your own ego, trying to get one up on the other person. So please respect each other's opinions. Really appreciate it if you do. But yeah, let's get on to, finally, my thoughts on the first arc of Hunter x Hunter. Right, so first of all, thank you every single one who recommended me to watch Hunter x Hunter. It is incredible. Many of you are amazed that I'm enjoying it so much at this current point, because it's going to get even better, which is not going to surprise me. I mean, since episode 1 to episode 21, it has just non-stop impressed me. It just keeps going up and up and up, and I don't even know what to expect at this point. And the fact that, when was it? It was around episodes 2 to 3. I even said that Gon is he was too goody-goody, he was too cute. I can't imagine him punching people, let alone kicking them in the face. I can't imagine him punching people, hurting people. He just seems too of a friendly character to do that sort of thing. And I've only just a smidget taste of what he's going to do. As well as there's going to be apparently lots more blood and gore. That I'm still a bit... I can't... That, again, is probably just ignorance that I can't really see it. Even I've witnessed blood scenes now. It's not really bloody that I've been told. But I can't see it. I can't picture Gon, let alone... Well, take that back. Gon may be a little bit, but then we have Killua, who's more likely to get bloody. He comes across as a sort of character that when he loses his mind, he will bathe in the blood of his enemies. Is like that. That's it gives me that impression, especially at this point when his brother. Don't get me started about that. I really didn't think that was going to be his brother. But yeah, when his brother was pretty much either hypnotizing him, as Kurapika said, or I don't know what he was actually doing. At this point in stage, he probably did actually hypnotize him to do that, considering Killua's eyes was sort of spaced out. There's nothing there, which also kind of made me believe his theory. But yeah, I'm starting to lose track of what I wanted to talk about. So the first thing I wanted to mention was that even though this has taken me by surprise so much, I am seeing so many traits of this anime, and the fact that this came out first, I'm now realising that it seems like there's been other animes taking traits from this into their own. So I guess you could say Naruto, for example, with the tuning exams, as well as pretty much some of the backstories of the character. So Kurapika, sort of along the lines of Sasuke, in the sense of the clan, Red Eyes. Who else have we got? There's definitely more. There is definitely more. Can't really think of it at this moment in time, but you see where I'm coming from. It just seems like Dragon Ball Z and Hunter x Hunter animes have taken traits from them and put them into their own. And I'm really surprised that the reputation of Hunter x Hunter isn't as high as other animes, because for me, it deserves so much more credit. I'm only on episode 21, and all these other animes I've seen, I'm further along, and I already feel like this anime should be higher up on the bar, because it's great. The characters, some of which are actually unique. It's mostly Gon, because his character really took me by surprise further down the line. The fact that he can witness someone get murdered right in front of him, even if it's one of his friends that actually committed the murder. and he won't even flinch. He won't even blink. He'll still have a smile on his face. And I know being a hunter, I guess killing people will be coming along, like it's part of being a hunter, not necessarily being a murderer, but killing people. So I'm guessing I'm to expect that down the line if there's going to be blood and gore. But yeah, Gon's character is quite unique. I mean, he's got traits that loads of other protagonists have, being reckless, stubborn as hell. I wouldn't really call it that he has pride, but he has a motive. He wants to catch up to his dad. So the fact that he's quite reckless and I wouldn't really call it pride, I just say he's reckless and stubborn, and because of those reasons he's not going to give up. And the fact that he defends his friends. It seems like if someone takes the piss out of his friends, or what Killua's brother said to him, he is gonna break your wrist, and he is not gonna give two shits about it. It's just incredible. I love characters that just respect their friends, and if their friends can't do something to redeem themselves, Gon's gonna do it. I'm sure there's some of you that want to know my opinion about Hisoka, and all I can say about him is he is insane. He's just sick in the head considering what he wants to happen at the end of once his fruit ripens. But I feel like he plays a massive part with Gon and his friends, because he's pushing them in the direction that there's going to be I feel like there's going to be a massive character development with the majority of them. Probably not Leorio, because I can't really imagine there being a major character development with him. He'll probably get stronger, he'll probably get wiser, but aside from that, I don't know, unless he becomes less stubborn, and because he seems like he's got the most pride out of them all, the fact that he won't admit, like he won't say thank you in certain situations, and at the moment he feels like he's the one that has opened up the most. Since the beginning he pretty much pushed away any strangers, and I can't really blame him considering his past and why his reasons for wanting to be a hunter. Back then he's probably fixated on that alone, getting the money and sorting out everything they wanted to sort out. But now he's met Gon and Kurapika and Killua, and how he's changed, and that kind of contradicts what I said, that I can't imagine there being much character development with him. But now that I think about it, there's been quite a little bit within the few episodes that I've seen. So yeah, watchers, just to cover up what I talked about, which would be the copyright. I haven't got a copyright. I'm just going to be taking extra precautions so I don't get taken, the videos get taken down, because it will suck, and I'd hate to go back to 15-minute long videos, because doing part 1s and part 2s, I'm pretty sure you can understand that is going to take a hell of a long time to upload every single episode. The next would be, please try and have peaceful discussions but when you share your opinions about Hunter x Hunter, because it really mean a lot. And as well as that, I'd probably be less likely to accidentally stumble across a spoiler, because when you're having a heated argument, you're less likely to warn me about it, and then I'd accidentally stumble across it and go, oh look, Gon dies on so-and-so episode, in which case I'd be like, oh, great, Gon dies, that sucks. And if I'm saying this and he actually does die, I'm just going to look back at this video and, yeah, shake my head. But like always, watchers, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next arc.